tap in for a minute. I know it's Sunday. I don't want to mess up nobody's religious beliefs this morning. But I'm going to give y'all enough time to tap in. I've been seeing some disturbing things going on, and I couldn't rest without mentioning it. What time is it? Let me see what time it is. It's 8:03. And I ain't mean to mention, y'all know yesterday's show was, well, I mean, I was coming on, I know a lot of people, you know, it was a show yesterday, but Johnny G be doing some good shows. What's up, Asaya Quill, a.k.a. Mama Quill, Mr. Thomas, good morning. Jazzy Melody, good morning. Deborah Luna, good morning. Y'all know I had to come tap in because, Winters came on there and said some slanderous things yesterday. And I want y'all to know, Monica Southworth, good morning. We usually fall out about, and it's getting time to us falling out again. Carolyn Hendricks, good morning. Because I was wrong for coming on there yesterday and letting everybody know she had ate Taco Bell. I was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Teresa, good morning. I'm wrong for that, so I wanted to come on here to give my co-host a public apology. I ain't going good morning for telling people, she loved that Taco Bell and it always have her jammed up. Cassandra, good morning. Meat Freak, good morning. And then I wanted to tell y'all, it was off that Taco Bell when Winters made that peace treaty. But neither here nor there. So I just wanted to tell y'all, and I think John did a decent. I think he really did a good show. You got to be transparent in this media. I'm trying to learn to be transparent, but me, I can't. I got a lot of unforgivable. I'm not a forgiving person like that. I try to do it, and you get burnt. These people are just a burn you, burn you, burn you. Like how that Taco Bell be running through Winters. You know what I'm saying? So. But you know what you got to be transparent. There's gonna be a lot of people because I you know what I'm saying. I understood it because it's a lot of a lot of mistruths been getting put out here. Sports Edit, good morning. Oh, he said, oh okay, very terrible this morning and it's Sunday, but good morning. Thanks everybody that's tapping. I mean we're gonna have some cringe-worthy shows and stuff, but you gotta respect. Barb Harrington, good morning. Jacksonville kid, what it do? Yeah, hell yeah, it's Michigan. It is cold as snap out here. Nah, you good, Sports Edit. I'm just talking junk. Enjoy yourself, man. It is what it is. You know what, Monica, that letter Neely put out, man, to me is like he like a you know he always seemed like playing from behind. You already had Ridgeway already had. Well, I'm saying Ridgeway, right? He already had came on and said pay them people. Daryl Schumo, good morning to you. Kobe Fatty, aka Elizabeth P. Finney, good morning. Grand Rising to you, Queen. I mean, you know what? JoJo, good morning. Coming in from Flint, Poison City, USA. No, I mean, yeah, I think what he be doing, he watch what other people do, and I understand why he was called the plagiarism pirate. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you weren't saying that when you first came in? You saying it now, but that's the game. Yeah, I said sports editing up in here. Shout out to Sports Edits. What it do? What city you tapping in from? Oh, state. Christina Mosley. Good morning. I'm just saying, you know how it is. We're gonna have some cringe-worthy shows. You know what I'm saying? But and I just, you know what I'm saying. With mathematics. Good morning. Heck no, mathematics. I'm not into. Oh, North Carolina. Okay, sports Edison, North Carolina. What it do? Nah, man. I mean, it is what it is. We know. And I will hope that people like that say, well, this water crisis money, man, where we going this year 11? I ain't never seen nothing take this long. But it is what it is, man. I mean, the mayor, this is what you vote for. When you vote for people like this is what happened. Michelle 69. You know what I'm saying? Even when we had the Flinternet on the youngest, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Dirty Diesel. Good morning. Dirty Diesel 90. Good morning. Aubrey Collins, good morning. Yeah, it was a money generator, Deborah Luna. But it's just bad that they did it on the backs of the people. You know what I'm saying? But this is what happened when you got to make sure you get the right leadership. You know what I'm saying? Michael B, good morning. But it also make you think about like all the distraction that's going on. D1 Lando, good morning. Book of Revelations, good morning. And I did, y'all see Pastor Elder Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis up in here. I do like that he popped in. Him and his wife came in. They saved. You see, hey, listen, regardless what, yeah, he want the money spent, but I mean, I'm trying to figure out when they gonna make the people whole. And it's crazy though that you know what I'm saying. The residents of Flint still paying for poison water though. Keisha Denise, good morning. Hey Keisha, I'm here. Any book recommendations? You know what, D1 Line, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know what books, man, and I'm right now I'm brain clogged. I don't know why I had to go pick up Tito from the airport this morning. They've been running me like a Hebrew slave. I'm trying to think. I would say something because brother Elliot, man, he didn't said so many books to read, man. But right now I'm gonna tell you, all right, that yeah, We the Poison by Jordan Sheraton, D1. You need to go check that out, and you'll see what's going on with the Flint water crisis. I'm telling you, man, this is crazy. You could read what's that other one that I can't think what man I don't know why I got a brain clog. The one Maurice was talking about demolition. Demolition mean progress. Okay, that's what's up. Sports edit. Hot right back at you, D1 Lando. Good morning. Man, there's so many tabs. Okay, 313 in the building. Yeah, yesterday's show, I mean, it is. You got to get both perspectives. I can't respect that about John. You got to get it. But I know that yesterday's show finna cause a lot of problems in the town. But is y'all ready for Jedediah them to pop in tomorrow? You think it's going to be a council meeting or it's not? Oh, when it get hot, it'll be probably hot around May. It's gonna start warming up. Meat freak. It's gonna probably start. It should start warming up after Easter. Yeah, demolition mean progress. Yeah, JoJo Freeman. Yeah, if you want to see that, I know Jed finna be up for it, but boy, that brother don't know what he about to get into. But I believe he up for the task. I believe he up for the task. And you see, Winters is already saying she making peace. I guess it was that Taco Bell. Love Mama, Grand Rising to you. But Flint is a whole nother monster. It'll be hot. It's definitely gonna be hot in June and July and August, but it'll be to your liking around May. But then I don't know. You know, this Flint thing, this Michigan weather, man, it's some of the craziest weather. It might snow in May and it might be 80 in May. It's like roll of the dice. Dude, no, I still think she's batshit crazy to be honest with you. Yeah, Bob. And what I mean by that, and you know what I'm saying, like she, you know what I'm saying. and to be honest with you, I think with her, I think Tia sometimes don't understand you got to take some accountability. It's cold blooded, but in life, people can be used like that, where a person will come out. You know what I'm saying? Like that situation she got in, that's cold blooded. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe she has some truth in it. I'm not gonna say, you know what I'm saying. I'm not talking to her, none of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I do believe Tia do be want to do stuff. I just think she goes so far that when she do something, from my experience, I can't. I'm just saying from my experience. Like with her, I think she don't want to take some of the accountability that she did, and what I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? It was the fact that, okay, if you wanted to talk about what you know what I'm saying, far as her and the Miss Reed situation, I get it, but to come on, at the end, what cringe with me, don't come on and try to take no shots at somebody, because that's how you know what I'm saying, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You got your own platform if you want to do that. Don't come over here and do that, because on this, what's the name? You was cool with him. You know what I'm saying? You was cool with the snowman. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a difference. I don't want you to think it's gonna be cool. You think you can come over here and you can take your shots. Nah, we not gonna do that. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I think with her, she should have been like, I get it, because a lot of people outside love Maze. You get a lot of people, but you don't want to get, you know what I'm saying, where well, because I ain't read all them text messages. Let me be honest with you. I ain't read them text messages. It's just me, once we go down that road, and like I said, she didn't want to let it go. And she was, you know what I'm saying? She was relentless on it, and it was like sometimes you cross a bridge that you can't get back over. But I understood what she was going through. She wanted to get it out there. You know what I'm saying? John gave her, he allowed her to come on his show to do that. You know what I'm saying? And so she ought to be thankful to him. But it's just like, it's gonna be a lot of. But I will say this: for whoever been sitting up there talking to her and been texting, boy, she will. So if you've been playing, she gonna put y'all business out there. So, you know what I'm saying. But it is, and I did agree, and what she on some of the stuff she was saying, that you know what I'm saying. So some of the fires, like, fires. With only thing, like I said, what would make, you know what I'm saying, people want to just come in and attack. I get it, what's going on, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying. If you felt like you've been burnt once, you don't supposed to get burnt twice. You know what I'm saying. You can't go to wherever you feel you gonna get your message at, or you burning bridges. But I get it. You know what I'm saying. But the only thing I can tell Miss Reed, you in for a hell of a go around. But I would be mad too. I done gave you that, if you know what I'm saying. If it's true, you beat that woman out of 3 racks. Unbelievable. You know what I'm saying. Allegedly, if that happened, that's cold blooded. You know what I'm saying. You know, and T, I get it's a lot of causes you be want to fight, but you really gotta you gotta really check. You know what I'm saying. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying, get taken advantage of like that. You don't want to get it. You don't want to get. You gotta. You know what I'm saying. And all the time, don't always. I mean, yeah, that, like, some of that stuff was unbelievable. What happened? You know what I'm saying? But you gotta watch people, just cause I mean, I don't know how people is. Everybody not genuine. So you gotta be careful on what you doing. But for her to come in and hop right in it, yeah, you know what I'm saying? man, listen, it's damn there like it's rough. Like I said, but for Nikki Reed to come right in, it's like what when Maze told Candace, like, oh, you in it now. And that's what it seemed to me for her to come in and want to discredit, you know what I'm saying, the firm, the Lento firm, and you took shots at Miss Biggs, really? And then you want to call in, you take your shots or whatever. Like I said, you got some people, me personally, if you to call in, calling me out my name, like, I don't know, like I said, a lot of the stuff is crazy, and to be on Facebook and then you go into these different groups, but it's just funny to me, like I said, and I am gonna give a shout out to Snow on this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give Snow a shout out on this aspect, like on that post that he made. You know what I'm saying? As far as giving these people insane platforms, and I can be accused of it. I have done it too. Don't let me be. But that's why it's kind of hard for me to do these peace treaties. You know what I'm saying? Being cool. I really, because it's like, why would I want to be cool with snakes? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I would never go. Personally, me, got to worry about it. I'm watching too many, you know what I'm saying, how this chessboard piece is being moved. And it's really pawns being moved. These ain't the big pieces on the board. These is really the pawns being moved. And that's, hey, yeah, it's, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how this game might be played, like I said. But for that woman to be texting her, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? To be sitting up there texting that, and don't always be so. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is really. Nah. Hey, listen. Nah, I'm gonna be there, but I'm gonna be there tomorrow, man, because I do want to see how all this gonna play. I know Jed gonna come in there. I'm still wondering if is Davina them gonna cancel it. Is Liddell them gonna cancel council tomorrow? To be honest with you, but I do respect the brother Jed coming in. You know what I'm saying? Want to come help the city of Flint. That's I do give him kudos for that, man. Cause coming up here and dealing with some of this madness, man, is unbelievable. You don't know who yesterday's enemies is, today's friends is. It can be flipped backwards, upside down. You know what I'm saying? Games gonna be played. Believe that. But what I am gonna do is put a band on Winters in that Taco Bell tomorrow. Like, we not no Taco Bell tomorrow. Oh, no, 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 no. You know I ain't having no no fan meat free. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Anytime when people and this why when people be coming in, when they be hearing like, okay, it's money. Money make, like they say, people be moving strange. Like, we've been the topic subject. Like I tell you, that boy, them ex people that used to watch us, how crazy they been talking. I'm telling you, I watched them, and I did agree with Snow with that. Like how they let them come in their groups. But I ain't mad, do your thing. But don't get mad when other people do it back to y'all. Yeah, yeah, Book of Rep seems like a lot of shifting and sand being stood on. Man, Book of Revelations, you hit it on the nose. Yeah, I ain't crazy enough to sit up there. I can hear when people we work for the good. The good of what? The good of their agenda. Man, you on one, Keisha. But I do get it. The cause supposed to be greater than I love, like what Snow would say, bickering. Because that's all it is, man. It's just a lot of, but eventually bickering can lead to bigger things. I wish it could be, yeah, T. I wish it could be the distractions could be stopped, but man, everybody's, it's crazy. Even when you get the help, it's like, do they really want the help? Like you would think with this third war, everybody would be behind Miss Biggs for no problem. And they done seen this. They done seen how this played out, man. Enough of them people done seen how this played out. That's why I can't sit up there. Don't get me wrong. I ain't mad, but do you really want to? You want to win the election? You know what I'm saying? Do you want change up there, or you don't want change? You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Fire CNAC, he all right, but he you know what I'm saying, to talk to, but that man can shift so many ways, unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. You see when Neely be running, he just have his one person. He don't be having all them extra people up in there. Now, as far as when they was running, he gonna have most of his people when they was saying who they was gonna pick, but he had that one person. And when they ran, he had that one person running. It was really, you know what I'm saying? So you got to really look at what's going on. What's the tea? Nothing. I think yesterday's show, it was very enlightening. You got some stuff out. Keisha Denise facts, and I do agree with you. She said some of these folks, including council people, activists, outsiders, etc., don't want their dirt out there, so they are creating chaos to throw dirt on others. There is, but they only see if Winters do something wrong or if I do something wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I do agree with you, Keisha. It just shows you how crazy it is. But if you notice, we wouldn't even been in this fight if they would have knew how to play it right from the beginning. Even with getting the recalls, it was so much. But you see who was the true champion out there. You right about that, Book of Revelation. Good morning, Miss Karaja Smith. Seriously. Miss Big should be the only thing they should be thinking of, but it's so many. Like I said, man, it's so many. It'll then how you think like this a spy novel. To be honest with you, so you do got to be careful, and Tia got to understand why if anybody gonna have some H spag. Good morning, Tia got to understand why, especially Jeff Johnson. What it do, good brother? She got to understand why I'm gonna be cautious, or you know what I'm saying? Because look how you know what I'm saying. Look how she tried to play. She tried to go to the back and forth between Snow and you know what I'm saying, Flint After Dark and 810. Like she would be going over there. Even when I usually don't, when you give a second chance. So she got to understand how people gonna be skeptical. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be skeptical on anything. Like I'm saying, if we really is supposed to be reporting, we can't be biased. That's why I do respect on what John did and how John, his podcast, how he pushing the boundaries with his show. You might don't like the method, but where he lying at. A lot of people might be mad, and you know what I'm saying. I can respect that. What John I'm doing, like I say, everybody he became enemy number one. But without him, how much help have y'all would have been getting? Like this man that came up here. Don't nobody just got time to come waste money and do none of this, man. This is crazy. And you know what I'm saying? Up here, I believe he got way better things to do. I see Denise in here. Good morning. I'm just saying, man. It's like you know. And don't get me wrong, we done been our fair share going back and forth. Everybody know. And you know what? Meat Freak, you know what? That right there. But you gonna get some cringy shows like that though, man. It's gonna be. It was her truth. Oh, Bishop, nothing. I was just tapped on this morning. I wanted to do some of my good preaching because I wanted people. I had to come back and clear it up. I didn't want people to think, me and Winters. It was just that Taco Bell got. I apologize for saying why she had got sick from the Taco Bell. I wasn't supposed to put that out there, but we passed that. Me and her good now. It's coming. This week coming up is one of the greatest weeks in the history in the United States where all the sinners get together. And smash that like button while y'all up in here. And oh, I know it's gonna be rough tomorrow, Meat Freak. And I do, you know what I'm saying. I gotta give respect for Snow for that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying. I done been on both sides. Like I said, we done been in it. You know what I'm saying. But with me, it's just kind of hard. You know what I'm saying. Like to be a peace treaty, but like I say, the mission supposed to be bigger than your problems. But sometimes the problems be greater than the mission. Just to get people all on the same page and put little petty stuff, you know what I'm saying, to the side. Yeah, I'm just saying. Thanks, Book of Revelation. Now you gonna have to. You believe me. You gonna have to do this. You gonna have to do a lot of that, man. Getting in and doing things. Believe me, I would have been like, no, but you have to open it up. You know what I'm saying? Some things you might gonna see. You don't know who you might see on. You don't know who you might see. You don't know who you might for sure, Jeff. You might don't see Odie what it do. You might don't see who John might bring on. You see, John was like, hey, maybe Tanya or something. You know what I'm saying? Like with John, like, hey, listen, I can respect him. He gonna push the boundaries on what you supposed to be doing, and you gotta put it to the side. I give him nothing but hella respect. Cause anytime somebody would have called in taking shots at me, I probably would have snapped. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta know. I didn't have people call. Listen, man, man, we just had them call in and cuss us out. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, but it's that Taco Bell to be making me and her really fall out all the time. Cause man, I'm telling you, she needs to leave. We need to get a deal from Taco Bell off of her. I think she done blew about 100 with him. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some things. I think what it really be, man, it's politics is tricky, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If I knew like we was gonna like all this stuff, don't get me wrong. I be trying to navigate through it, but sometimes I want to be just with the BS, to go with the back and forth. But I try to keep it cordial though. But man, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not into a big forgiving with you, but I understand. If I throw a shot, I expect you to throw a couple back too. Yeah, that's her new name, YTB, Young Taco Bell, Wintis. And I mean, and a lot of time people might be mad on how we gonna do it, but we ain't like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We ain't like everybody else. We gonna do what we do over here and keep it moving. Facts, Deborah. Yeah, but like I say, man, these people here, and you know, and it's no disrespect to nobody. Like I said, when I have no problem coming in the back and apologize. I'm just saying, Tia, you have to understand the games you have played. But I get it. Now I'm gonna tell you, I get it. But over here, you gotta understand. You ought to be thankful to John to even gave you. I didn't want to give you. I didn't want to give you 10 seconds. But you had to get your truth out, and I understand when a person then did this to you. But boy, Chris Moultrie, thanks for tapping in, good brother. Nah, it be like I say, that Winters, man, she get us in, like she get the story. Sometimes I be like, unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? You got to get a shout out to the people, man. Believe me, it's been, if they could have been had us close the door, they'd have been wanting to shut the door down. That's why I give shouts out to everybody. I give shouts out to everybody, especially in the chat. Y'all keep us going. Even though sometimes it be over the edge with it, but it's cool. You know, it's cool for the ones who stay loyal. We're gonna keep giving you some. You know, we're gonna put that content together for you. But like I say, John has what he doing with his show. I can't give him nothing but salutes. You know, I can't give him none. And Winters for going out there and making stuff pop off. Like I say, she'll get out there. She a little off the edge though. It depends on which Winters you gonna get. It's about 10 of them. But she gonna go get her word from the curve, and it is what it is. And she gonna be late, and she gonna miss some days. So I'm giving y'all heads up. Passion Week, we might don't see her the next Monday. You know what, Jeff Johnson, I want to see if we're gonna be able to make Flint. You right about that, Mama Quill. I want to see Jeff Johnson at the end of the day because, like I said, I see more division. And to be honest with you, and this is crazy, don't get me wrong, I see the people, as they call them, outsiders, I see them they want to see Flint united. That's why I'm looking at like what Jed doing, man, to come here. How could you be mad somebody coming there trying to help you with your situation? Bringing people here to show you how you supposed to be packing out. You know what I'm saying? Your city council, how you demand your council people to do right by you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is go look over there, and you know what I'm saying? Go look over it with what was the super mayor out of there. You know what I'm saying? Out of there. But y'all already see it coming on. Y'all see the BS that's going down, man. It's already, but only one side to be, like I say, y'all see it. But it's crazy though. But like I said, it's Beverly Biggs or nothing. How I look at it. Them other people, man, ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm still waiting on them black contractors. AC Dumas said he was helping out. Nah, you'll see it, man. I mean, they mad. Listen, they mad at, they mad at, they gonna be mad at anything. They mad at Jed. They mad at John. And it's crazy. But you ain't, like I say, Miss Biggs, for her to even not to be able to go, and she in the third ward, not to even be able to go to the ambassador. I mean, well, she did get to go, but that's what I'm saying. And it's no shade. It's just honest. Like, this is how you finna act. If you already acting like this as an ambassador, and that's a made up position, how you think you gonna act when you get in that seat? AC Dumas the same way. AC Dumas sitting up there playing games the same way. Yeah, it just changed the vibe. But see, it's like, Deborah, but it's like, I can't see if he can go get people to show up. You should be, you want to be going ahead. Don't worry about what we doing. We just reporting what's going on in the city of Flint. And sometimes we go national, report on national stuff. You would be thinking you would want, more people to be, to me, it'd be like if Jed coming up here with 60, Flint should have 100. or 120. That's how the other people should be like, listen, Jay got his 60, I'm gonna come with 120. Yeah, that's how it should be. It shouldn't be this, man, listen. I mean, when General Motors popping, it was popping in this thing, Jeff Johnson. How was the city vibe then? I mean, it didn't look like this. I can promise you that it didn't look like this when General Motors, man. This was a decent time, even on the going down. Yeah, but now it's like, oh, Lane and L, good one. I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow though. I'm gonna be probably standing across the street. But the camera will definitely be on y'all. And if they hold council, I see y'all up at council. But I can't do number of respect what y'all doing. If you can't get, that's what I'm saying, man. They supposed to be able to. If Jed come up here, man, well, he will be here. When Jed come do this thing, if the people coming from another town, this should have people really want to be up here, like motivated to get down to council. You see what they did over at what's the name? Yeah. Thanks, Chris. You see what they did over at and for with the super mayor Tiffany. You can do the same thing here. You just got to get behind. You got to get behind your people. Dalton, facts, Dalton. If they can do it there, you got people come. I mean, Jed can be doing other things. He done seen enough of this silliness here, where he can be. But to take out his time to come down here, I give anybody props that'll come down here. Even Pastor Gaddis coming down here, man, just to want to show the people the support. Cassandra Jackson, good morning. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait to see. I know tomorrow gonna be beautiful, but this should wake the residents back up to get them going because they really been seeing here. It's just been a lot of infighting, different cliques beefing. Oh, Winter's gonna preach from the top of her lungs. I'm gonna have a camera on it to see what we can get. Oh, we definitely got to get the Flint community. That's why I'm on. Like, show up tomorrow. Show up. Show up with help. And to see that people came from a whole nother state, city, to come show Flint that they got their back. And then start holding these people accountable, man, too. I'm like Snow with that. I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? But if you really fighting for the people, fight for the people. Don't fight at the people because they don't might agree with everything you do. Gotta be boots on the ground. That's the only way you can do it. You ain't shaking nothing up. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's a good way to meet people though and highlight what's going on, but you gotta get some people in here, somebody that can motivate, prophesize to the dry bones. By whoever gonna come up here and wake the people up. That's what I'm with. Now everybody riding. Now I had to come over with my cousins this morning. Since I've been up, Tito done woke me up. I can't get no sleep. It's unbelievable. I hope all the communities, though, Lane, from across America wake up, man. We're in province that and start making these politicians do right and not just come up off the poor. And that's what I do love that. But that's how it always been. That's why I don't get the people when they saying about the outsiders. I mean, they should be speaking more of the agitators. But when you got people, what they think ML King, when he was going to the marches, was at? Them wasn't all in his communities. He would what he'd be called outsider. Malcolm X. Even with Minister Farrakhan, when they going, is them outsiders because they going to these different cities, trying to wake the residents up, the people up, what's going on? No, I believe you, yeah, I believe you, Deborah. So you got to do a lot of stuff. You can't get mad when people coming in, but they'll have welcome open arms to the ones who really come and benefiting off the city. I'm still mad about how they parading Jesse Jackson around here, man. Some of this stuff is crazy. How we'll use our elders still to get a buck. And believe me, I'm one to tell a person, uh, ain't gonna tell you now how to get your money, but damn. New one, good morning. But until we can start holding these people accountable, man, we're gonna continue to be on this. I know tomorrow gonna be very interesting. I want to see if the Flint City Council gonna still hold a meeting. But like I told you, what's up? What's Ray? What's up? Ray done popped up in on here. Oh yeah, you know I'm a video it. I'm a video to everybody got to see that tomorrow. Oh, ain't nothing happening now. I just came on was giving a little highlight. You know, Jed doing a protest tomorrow. Well, I ain't gonna say a protest. He's doing a get together with the family. He's bringing family in to show Flint that they got support. That's what Jed doing. It's like a early family reunion to let the city of Flint know they got family on the outside that still understand our plight up this way. You know, winter's a vampire. I'm the early bird get the worm. You know, I'm up early in the morning. You know, she like to sleep since she been retired. She like to sleep to about 3 and 4 in the afternoon, which I don't know nobody have to get that much sleep. Oh yeah, she deserved justice, but you got to push it. Like John said, some variant line. You got to just because at this court, you got to take it to a higher court. That don't mean you stop. But see, you know, I got to stop there because there's more money when you go up that way. Yeah. Yeah, I gave you your apology about it. I said since you I'm gonna tell him sorry about it. I told you ate that Taco Bell that you know my bad. Never again would I put it out there. You had Taco Bell. I'm gonna leave it alone. You know what, Lena, you gotta force the governor to get involved. Hell, you got a state rep that's not even saying nothing. I ain't seen her even have a debate. This some of the craziest stuff I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen nothing like this where all this, you voting on you. Like I said, some of the stuff, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. L, the Golden Child Sharp, good morning to you. That's what I'm saying, Teresa. When the governor's saying the water good and the mayor saying the water good and the state rep just walking around smiling, what do you expect? Well, this her last season anyway, Lena. This her last season anyway, so she ain't gonna be back. She don't, you see, she sat up there and people was mad because she was in there with Trump. She's the governor. What you think she gonna be mad at him? She knows she gotta go do business. She don't want, what is it called, Dodge, or Doge, or whatever it is. The counting come up here. I'm done. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I said Dosh. So, I ain't never seen. That's what I want to know, family, y'all in here. Can you vote on your own nonprofit to get money? Be the fifth vote? I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, you can't? Well, I can say that Department of Government Efficiency. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Honor in the building. Here we. Good morning. I'm not finna fall out with y'all Christians or nothing. I'm not finna go through this with y'all. Like I said, this is the greatest week coming ahead in the United States where all the sinners get together and lie. I thought it was a conflict of interest, Mr. Thomas. Dead serious. I thought it was a conflict of interest. But we do know this year it fell on 420. That's all I'm telling y'all. Easter fell on 420 this year. Fell on 420. That's what I'm saying, Lane. Yeah, she should have been voted out, but in Flint, you can do all that type of stuff here. You can do that. I thought it was a conflict of interest. But here we go. You know what, Deborah Luna, we hitting the social club. I will be at the social club tomorrow. Cause I know I'm gonna have to have my head together. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This right here gonna probably be this mayor. He might. I know in Liddell, in her mind, she probably like arrest everybody. Oh, a new one. What is 420? 420 is when all the what we say, medical marijuanas get together and they have one big bash. You know what I'm saying? You probably could catch a contact and just walk in the room. You wouldn't have to take nothing, touch nothing. Probably by the aroma, the smell, the thickness of it, the cloud. You probably can go in, walk out, and go home and take a nap, and you'll be all right. 420 is National Reefer Smoking Day. That is 420. It is National Reefer Smoking Day. That is what 420 is. But on this 420, it's gonna be shared with the Christians. This 420 gonna be shared with the Christians, so don't get mad at me. Oh, no problem, new one. That's what I'm here for. I'm here. Don't get mad at me. It's legal now. Like you can go by, so y'all don't look down on the reefer smokers no more. Anna, happy early birthday, but when your birthday do come, I'm still gonna wish you another happy birthday. Book of Revelations, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. It's gonna be the pastor might be. I'm just saying. I'm telling all the YNs, y'all, all the young kings and queens, y'all go to church this upcoming Sunday. Make sure y'all in there. They say come as you are. So if you smelling like some of that Zaza, they gotta take you as you are. I read somewhere that they was going to see who was the most high. Them or Jesus. Oh my God. I know they had said that. Man, I'm trying to see. I'm just telling people when you go to work on Monday, 421, they probably gonna be doing some testing. I'm just telling you. CA, thanks for coming in, baby. Thanks for coming in, good brother. I didn't want to Chanu Asim. If I messed up your birthday, I don't think I'm gonna go and give her a shout out. She really can't stand me. But happy birthday, Tia Harris. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm gonna go and put it out there. Honor you starting stuff already. And yeah, I'm telling you. Mm-mm-mm. I'm telling you, but we're gonna have a good time. This probably gonna be one of the best Easters. This probably gonna be one of the best Easters, I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now, this probably gonna be. No, I was up here. I was texting, but yeah, this probably gonna be one of the best Easters. I'm trying to tell you. But don't put this on me. I'm giving out all this. We probably gonna see everybody tomorrow. Y'all know who they be holding. Let me be honest with y'all. Since we on here, we finna go and get this off. Y'all know Winters is part of the Boulay crew anyway. You know them people be holding more grudges against me than her. Unbelievable. Them people hold more grudges against me than they hold against her. And I'm telling y'all, I see it with my own eyes. Good morning, Avis Hopkins. Good morning. I'm telling you, they be holding more grudges with me than her. And I be sitting up here just looking like wowzers. Speak to her, we be at council, don't speak to me. That's what I'm telling you. Now, I lied when I said I wasn't going to break the peace, even though I didn't break it. But it got broke. Oh, you know everybody gonna be listening to you. You think they not finna show up tomorrow, Lana? You finna see everybody finna show up. You cameras, you might see. I don't know. This mayor might put a blackout on all media. I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? This the one they give me. They let me get the jobs that they don't want to do. Family to tap. Marcia A. Tarver, good morning. I'm trying to tell you, that's why they named me Otis. I'm telling you, they done sent me. I done brought some of the people to y'all. Like I said, I done worked with like right now. I'm sometimes I want it could probably be better. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I've been working with a lot of Whitney Houston's, David Ruffins. You know, self-proclaimed Michael Jacksons. I had a lot of Tito's. You ain't lying. You ain't like, yeah, I mean, it's hard. It is hard. But I do this. You know what I'm saying? I get it a lot. And you see, she disrespected me already, saying my mama this morning, but I'm just saying. And then I get, it is what it is, but I'm going to bring y'all some more heat. I got some more talent coming in. I just got to make sure that they not like the ones that was with us and is not no longer here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to lie to you. We doing drug testing on these next ones. I am. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be written in the contract. We doing drug testing straight up. And Jed, this is what you got to look forward to, brother. You're going to have people really think you, they really star material. Believe me. Crack is whack. I've been working with, like I'm going to tell you. Nope, I ain't going to say that because I ain't got time. I had no 3 hours dead on me. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like, I think at like Bad Boy and Death Row at the Soul Train Music Awards. That's how I'm feeling tomorrow finna be like. I'm trying to tell you. I know they can't, but me, I would be the only one to pass the test. That's what is crazy. And I get the less respect. I feel like Rodney Dangerfield. Don't nobody respect me. I'm out here working hard as I ever did in my life, you know what I'm saying, to keep this band together. You know what I'm saying? I damn near feel like my administration is damn near ran like the mayor's. All the turnover I done had over the last 2 years, unbelievable. But I ain't lie to y'all and say I brought the best. I didn't say I did that. Like the mayor got that girl Jane from a trucking company. You don't want to believe where I found some of these people at. You do not want to believe. I'm telling you, man. I'm just saying. I sometimes, but there's a lot of them I had nothing but respect for. And y'all know the ones I don't like. Y'all know them. They done caused me more hell. They done grade me and everything. But I'm here. I mean, you know what? I damn it. That's what I'm like. I ain't pulling nothing out there. Like I say, how they getting there, but I'm straight. I'm doing a thorough check. I just advise the other people. Y'all do thorough checks now. I didn't do it. Come on. And then it drove myself crazy. Y'all see how I didn't have this great when it started. I mean, sleepless nights, being accused of stuff other people did. Then, you know, it got me worrying about is they going to reach out to people you dealt with about 20 years ago. No telling what type of mind frame I was in 20 years ago. Hey, look, I know tomorrow finna be like the Soul Train Music Awards. You finna see so many pictures took. It's finna be so many high-fiving and Jed, this is gonna be some who gonna be mad. You ain't lying, Lane. I'm just telling you, I can see what it is. People be gone coming back. I'm telling y'all, if a person come back and lie and say down the road, yes, Mickey, he married me, they lying. I don't care about none 30 years ago. Don't come in my face with it. Don't come with that. That's what I'm saying. This is too early for this. Allegedly. You know, allegedly. But if you happen to be a millionaire and you do like me and you fall out, leave your money to me. I'm saying do something like that. Help me. See, that right there is why we had a lot of problems, Winters. I don't know. She don't like Michael Kors purses. That's your problem right there. You shouldn't have took them. Took them purses and then there and got me under a scandal right now. That them people over there done dogged me out so bad. That's what I'm saying. You got an educator saying she wouldn't pull. Little potty mouth. Potty mouth J. That's her new name. Potty mouth J. Block you and just be mad. Then you got another woman, you know, she got outed. And you see how she called herself going at Snow and going at T from the D, which I thought was insane. But like I say, podcasting is powerful, I guess. If you want to send me, hit that cash app. Send me the money and I go buy my own stuff. That's what you should have did, Winters. You should have said just send you the money and you can go buy your own stuff. But maybe they all got Michael Kors purses over there. I'm just saying. I'm mad right now, you know what I'm saying? If you quit trying to go on your own, you know why you got them Michael Kors purses? Cause he kept hearing about that Taco Bell you was loving so much, you was forever eating that Taco Bell. See how you just came over here, Marcia Tarver, just being messy. gonna try to put that free advertisement in for that little. I'm telling you that. No, I'm sitting in front of my cousin crib. I came over his crib this morning. I ain't had no sleep. You know, they really don't say what's the payment means. I feel like doing the morning. Let's buy make you a coffee. Oh, the payment. We'll just put that in there. $ 810 News Media Group, Cash App. I love that. I love y'all. That's why I mean, help me, cause Winters ain't doing nothing. All Winters do get up here and lie. Why she late every morning? Late every morning. That's what I'm telling you. That money could have came right to 810, but she forever. Winters, you about to get blocked. You ain't did nothing. Ain't did nothing but cause problems. Ain't did nothing. But I need you back working that phone, because when you was working that phone, them ting, ting. That's all I was hearing one day. It was ting for about damn near 5 months. But I'm going to tell you, sometimes all money ain't good money. Because that damn near, I ain't fully recovered from it yet. I'm telling you, I feel like I was in the thrill of Manila. That's why I'm telling that lady, Nikki Reed, you're in for a hell of a ride. And T, I expect nothing but the best you gonna give her, because you gave us, and you was able to come on and diss us yesterday. So I bet you give her hell like you gave it to us, because I mean, you was relentless. Relentless. I remember you cussed me out. I didn't even get to cuss you back out, but I was like, I'm straight. What I know now, Nikki Reed, you in for a hell of a ride, beloved. Much as you dissed us, you in for a hell of a ride. I'm telling you right now, I know what this finna be. Well, you finna see what this ride finna be. We still recovering. Don't you know a lot of them people that teamed up until you know this the truth. You was able to go dog us out over there on the Burns show. Let's just be real. But I'm just telling y'all, right now, she's on a war path. I just ain't mess with it. Let me be honest with you. I just ain't mess with it. I just ain't mess with it because I learned. I learned my lesson. Thank you, beloved. I learned my lesson. But I'm telling you, Nikki, you gonna learn. You gonna learn. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad, John got to clear himself up. But won't he do it? Sometimes God is sending strangers to give you a blessing. Y'all gonna learn today. You know what I'm saying? You gonna learn today. I'm telling you, relentless with it. It's then about 100 stories that's probably still floating around in some of these groups on us. I'm trying to tell you. Gonna learn today. You got the right one. Give them hell to you. Shit, you gave us nothing but issues. And we told the truth. So how she did you, mm-mm. Showed this, sent that blessing right on down. Won't he do it? And they took her on. From what I'm hearing, Sister Reed went on. They did her like how they did Jasmine Crockett. She hit the chitlin circuit and the mainstream media influence. They sent her around here. I get it. I'm already telling y'all. I'm already going. I'm like Deborah Luna. We're gonna link up tomorrow, and we're gonna hit Vehicle City. You know what I'm saying? You got my inbox. Just tell me what time you want to meet there, I do feel like Neely gonna try to send a lot of people to jail. And my luck, I'm gonna be across the street, so they're gonna be able to walk me right in there. So I at least want to have my fix in me. So if I can at least lay down, and then when I wake up, hopefully Manly come get me out. I'm trying to tell you. And please, Liddell, don't pull up in that little that little burner vehicle. Because if I see that burner vehicle riding around, I'm packing up and going home. I'll watch from anybody else camera. Winters can go live. So y'all gotta be watching. Liddell running around here in them little get at you vehicle. I'm telling you right now. Oh yeah, she got a little burner vehicle. Jed know about that burner vehicle. Y'all ain't shit. I recorded it. She locked down the whole block. Man, she got that little burning vehicle. I keep telling y'all, man, y'all let a thug, a real corporate thug, get on that council seat. Unbelievable, man. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. And I heard the state rep did her here, allegedly. I'm just telling y'all, and that's my word from the streets. Nah, Winter, you heard what she told Dennis. She got a Traverse. That's her real vehicle, but that little burning vehicle that she gonna be riding around in, listen, I'm telling you, make me listen, and I'm telling you, I'm every bit of 220. Made me feel like I was 185 when I was there. When Thrill Kill said Weaver made him feel like a giant, it was the opposite feeling when I was on that elevator with. I was like, damn. Winters got her work cut out. Cause I was gonna get right into my Mills lane. Break up, break it up, break it up, break it up. I was gonna play that all the way out. You ain't had nothing to worry about that. I'm just telling you how I was looking at it. It's just crazy. And I'm telling you, I wear a 10 and a half. Liddell feet bigger than mine. I was on that elevator with some Bigfoot women that day. It could have been a kicking contest. And I damn sure wasn't gonna be in that. I was gonna have to get on out. I just thought about it. I had the smallest feet on the elevator. Unbelievable. But that's neither here nor there. You ain't gonna worry about that. But I did. I'm not gonna lie. Something wrong with me look down at their feet. I'm telling you. Hey, but you know what? However you feel, Winter. Nah, but I thought I was in there. Like when I looked down for a minute, I thought I was at a rodeo. I was like, damn, them bulls got some big feet down there. Like, well, I'm in there in the state. I'm supposed to be on the other side. So I was like, a person kick, I might get kicked through the elevator door. I'm telling you, I'm saying, man, I had the only sensible feet on there. And was the male. Sweet tea, yeah, I'm 10 and a half. Everybody else on there looked like they was in 14s. For a minute, I thought I was riding down with some NBA players. From the feet down, I was like, damn. Then I said, oh, them women. Yeah. By the feet looked like we was coming from an NBA game. I ain't never seen so many long feet in my life. But that's, like I say, that's just me. But I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow, family. You know, we going to be in that thing. I'm going to be across the street. So if y'all know they do lock me up, the mayor sick them on me. I'm just telling y'all that right now. If they come get me Swanson, you know I'm a good one, man. So, you know what I'm saying? At least put me in there. Let me sit in the office. I don't need to, no cell, no nothing. And I be getting out. I ain't going live this afternoon. I'm done. Studio locked up. It's over. But if you do come on here, no, you think Lasagna, that man right there, they was locking people up at council for less for coming down there saying where the money at. Where the money at? I'm telling you. But I will be there, family. Winter just came on here, lied again. She gonna be on time. Yeah, on time like never before. Nah, I'm supposed to be sitting. I'm gonna be sitting in there with Swanson them, like I'm pushing paper. Not, no, I'm not. No, no. I should get proverbial treatment. I'm telling you, y'all see, he stopped them signs from going up. I'm waiting on Jed billboards, but I mean, don't you know Neely was trying to stop little pictures going up on Facebook on him? So if he was tripping off of Facebook pictures, you think he crying about Miss Beverly Big sign being up? This man is one of the pettiest man I ever seen in my life. But Neely, $ 810 News Media Group. If you want to go and hit that now, I might be more favorable to you next year. But right now I'm not. I'm gonna tell the truth on you. Oh yeah, the world on there. But that's how most of us do, man. We don't know how to stop. Me, I learned my lesson. I know how to when it go too far. You supposed to know when to cut it. But he don't know how to stop it. He gonna have all of the United States watching you. And we even got Canada on lock, baby. Watching you. Even got Canada watching you. But Neely don't care. Neely act like he getting all this free press because he one of the greatest mayors in the history of America. He not knowing, not understanding. They all laughing at you right now. Cause now we're gonna find out where that money went. I said, Jed said out front, put a billboard. They put the billboard up. I'm riding by it if they put the billboard up. Neely ain't gonna wake up. He gonna learn just like the super mayor, Tiffany. If I'd have been watching how her little shit went down, I'd have been like, okay, let me redo this. Neely giving out crumbs. When you down there blew all the money. Yeah, I'd have been looking right at it. Neely was trying to get out that mayor's seat until Adele cut up. Oh no, I thought that. Okay. I'm gonna have to go over there because Miss Big said she was cooking me pancakes, but I ain't gonna let her go. Winter's mama was supposed to really cook them, but she got mad when I told her daddy, like, listen, go sit down somewhere. And then her mom, I'm sorry, Miss Carol Marshall. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go on. Good morning, Ashley Gaddis. Good morning, Nicholas J. Gaddis. I'm sorry. But I still want them pancakes, turkey bacon, and I might want French toast. But don't burn it. Oh yeah, I seen Winters want to let y'all get no sleep. I pray she ain't take y'all to Taco Bell. Knowing her, she think that's the go-to meal, Taco Bell. I can see Neely on First 48 telling her all them over there. Yeah, I'm waiting on Tito. I've been up talking to Tito since 6 this morning. I just came over here and had my because I couldn't sleep. I had to come wake up my family. That's how I do when I'm up. I usually come over family crib and wake them up with my madness. Yeah, I'll be over there, Nicholas. I was waiting on Tito. Tito act like And Lane, don't let Winters take y'all to Taco Bell. Please find something else. Don't go to Taco Bell. Tell all that we not doing that. Oh, thanks, Nicholas. We needed that. You see, don't let her take y'all to Taco Bell. Damn that. And tell her y'all don't need no I hope it is. It's a wake up for the world, but it might be a wake up for Jed to be like, he in the valley of the dry bones. Come with some winds, prophesize to the wind, cause y'all know the mayor gonna be praying too. Oh yeah, I'll be at city council. I'll be there. I'll be in the back though, back by the door. Flynn ain't seen as many council people. Adele might be, she might don't even show up. She might don't know how to act. She gonna say at the max. You know, they ain't seen this since Mays. Mays was pulling them in like it was a concert. Where Jed Billboard at? I'm gonna ride by that thing. Oh, prayers for your mom, Ashley Gaddis. Prayers for your mother. Yeah. Well, we here, family. We gonna do this thing. I'm praying that Winters leave Taco Bell alone for 90 days. That's what we doing. We asking Winters to leave Taco Bell alone for 90 days. That's all we asking Winters, 90 days. Can you do that? Taco Bell for 90 days. That's all we asking. Leave Taco Bell alone for 90 days. Yeah, you know, Ricky Smiley got on out. He came in, he got on out. Did he go by the Eric Mays mural? I gotta go in here. I'm finna really go in here and drive my cousin crazy. Family, I gave y'all a sermon for about an hour. You seen everything that I'm out here doing with no help from Winters. But we're gonna make it through this, family. We're gonna get through this as we're resilient people up this way. Hopefully, whoever lied get exposed, and Miss Beverly Biggs get that third ward seat. You know what I'm saying? And Tito, John, if y'all watching, y'all give me about 30 minutes. I'll be down there. I gotta get out here and cause some problems where I'm at. See y'all tomorrow. See y'all later on, family. Peace.